Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Alright, here I go again. Call back on Monday and they're going to give me my birthday present money back for my TV. How would you know? You broke in the store. And they said the manager should be here, so let's see what's going on. Supervisor and manager. 2, 6, 8, 8, 7. Yes, may I speak to the supervisor, please?
1 second. Lili, ¿no está Nancy ahí? ¿No está Nancy? ¿Le habla?
Yes, is this the supervisor?
Yes, it is.
You remember me, I'm Rebecca Hill, the one who bought the flat screen TV with my friend and my other friend, of which we left the TV in the front on the dolly strapped down, and then the guy Gerardo was supposed to bring it to me at 8:30, but then at 8:30 Gerardo didn't answer the phone or anything. Then I called the store, and then you was like, okay, Gerardo's not here yet or something. And so I was like, never mind, I'm going to come pick the TV up myself. Remember that? And then when we purchased the TV, you and Colleen, the girl that cashed me out, I was like, wait, I'm spending a lot of money. If something's wrong, I want a 90-day warranty. And then I was like, and you was like, okay. And the girl said, yeah, we can because it came from the manager from Northbrook. The TV did.
No,
you did. I have witnesses. My friend was standing there with me.
I'm telling you, nobody.
But anyway, let me continue. Anyway, the TV was on the dolly in the front when we left that day, and you gave me Gerardo's number, and you said Gerardo was going to deliver it to me at 9 o'clock sharp. So I'm wondering, why don't Gerardo call me or somebody from the store or something and tell me what's going on with my TV? So then when I get to the store, I certainly didn't move the TV from the front off the dolly to the back of your store. You said, come around the back and get your TV. So I'm like, well, why isn't it in the front where we left it at when we purchased it that day on the dolly? We were going to take it through the front. It was strapped down on the dolly with the table and the glass. Then when we come around the back, the table's there, and then the TV, I said, well, where's the TV? You was like, over in the corner. I was like, why is it over in the corner? So you guys moved the TV, we didn't. And then we're wondering who helped you, because when we first plugged the TV in, it was working. That guy was there, was a Spanish guy. But then when we get there to get the TV from the back, there's girls there but one guy. And so we was like, who moved the TV yesterday? Because when we first moved the TV, it had to take him and the other guy. So we're wondering who moved the TV. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You guys moved the TV from the front to the back because we didn't. When we arrived to your store, you said, the TV's in the back. And I was like, oh, okay, so you guys moved it. We didn't. And then when that worker, the black guy, was helping us put it on the in the car, which had plenty of space, and it was nice and comfortable to go into the car. He came and he had the main part of the TV, and my friend that was the guy, he just opened the door, and the guy was like, oh, it's not going to fit, turn it around. Because he said the TV wouldn't fit, so he said turn it around to the back, so he turned it around so we couldn't see it. And so then as soon as we get home, as soon as we pull the TV out, as soon as we plug it in, then the screen is cracked, but it wasn't cracked when we left it in you guys' possession. That's my point there. All right? And if you have cameras working, I'm sure you do in your store, you can run the camera and see that when we purchased the TV, that the television was in the front of the store because we was going to bring it out to the front of the store, but we never touched it. It was left on the stand. And we looked at the car, and the friend said, oh, it can't fit in that car. And we said, okay. You was like, okay, we could deliver it for $35. And we was like, all right, that's better. And then that's how our TV arrived. Broken, $189 total cash, and that was my birthday present. And I'm very upset about that. So I need to know what can you guys do about that, because I'm very upset, you know. And it was broken. It wasn't broken at first, but when you guys moved it from the front to the back, and then your worker loaded it onto the truck.
Yeah, well, once you take it home, there's
no, it's not once we. If you break it in the store, then it's not our responsibility. If you guys break it on your property before we even get possession of it, because you said you would deliver it at 9 o'clock with your friend Gerardo.
I don't know why you keep saying that, because nobody in this store delivers anything.
Okay, well, how do I have a worker's number named Gerardo who works there? How, the lady gave you. Well, she gave me his number.
Listen to me. He will deliver stuff, but he does not work for this store.
Well, I don't know what he does, but he was supposed to deliver it, and he never did arrive. But anyway, your worker was the one who helped put it on the car. He was holding it, and he was like, oh, no, it's not going to fit like this, and he turned it around. If you have a camera, you can see it. If you have a camera, you can see when we purchased it, just before I cashed, what you said. I'm sure you have a camera working there. All right? So
actually, we don't have any cameras that are on right now, and there isn't anything I can do about it.
Well, I'm going to call your corporate office. And you broke that in the store because you know that the TV was in the front when we purchased it. Because
well, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
Because we was going to take. But then who in your store? Who in your store worked there and moved it from the front to the back? Because they were the one who broke it, because we plugged it in when we first bought it, and it was working fine. And then when we purchased it, he said, don't touch it, leave it there, and we're going to come right back and we're going to get it. And you said, okay, well, we'll get a delivery driver to do it. And you gave me the number to Gerardo, and then when I called him, he acted like he couldn't speak English. And then I said, well, I'm going to call to the store. I called to the store that same day, and then you was like, you called back and you said, okay, we could bring it. And I was like, never mind, we're on our way to the store. Then we was on our way to the store, we was thinking the TV should be on the front where we left it on the dolly. Then as soon as we get there, you say the TV's around back. So the point I'm making is that your employees broke it in the store, which ain't our responsibility. Yeah, it would have been our responsibility if we would have got a chance to see it, but no, we didn't. You moved it. It should have been sitting right where we left it, and then we should have been able to pull it right out the front. But it wasn't. Somebody took it, moved it, took it off the stand, then put the TV way over there in the corner. And I'm asking that supervisor, I'm like, why is it? Oh, we put it over there to be safe, so y'all moved the TV about 3 times. Because it was on the stand, strapped down, on the dolly when we left, and we said, please don't touch it, we'll be right back. And you said, well, the delivery driver could deliver it. So at 8:45, I'm calling him. He act like he don't understand anything, so I called the store. Then the store called me back. I got phone records. All right, and I'm like, well, where's the driver? Then I was like, well, never mind. They didn't want to bring it because they knew they broke it. Then when he got the TV, he turned it around. He talking about this is the only way it'll fit. And then the guy who was helping him, he was on the front part, and he was opening the doors to make sure it could slide all the way back gently. They was real careful with it then. I'm sure your cameras is working on that back. You cannot have a store like that and don't have cameras working. That don't make sense. And then when I called there Saturday, the lady said nobody's a supervisor all day long, and maybe she'll come on Monday. I'm like, what kind of stuff is this? I don't think we should have to take full responsibility. And I'm out of a $200, $189 to be exact. That don't even sound right. And I used to be a manager, and when I called to the corporate office, they compensated people. Because if it's the worker's fault, then why should the customer have to take the rap or the responsibility or take it out of his pocket? I have to work hard for that money. And then you act like it's no big deal. Then when we called there on that morning, everybody was laughing like it was funny. I said, oh, it's funny? Yeah. And that's what y'all got working there, to treat people like that. And I'm like, so now I'm going straight to the corporate office, but I'm trying to talk to you first. So if you're supposed to be the supervisor, you know.
But there isn't anything I can do about it.
Okay, can you tell me who?
They don't
all right, who moved? Okay, all right. Can you tell me who moved my TV from the front to the back? Then, who moved the TV? Which worker?
Probably Mason.
Mason probably moved it from the front to the back.
If it was on the dolly,
Yeah, it was on the dolly.
Get it off the dolly and move it to the back. They do that a lot for stuff that people buy.
Yeah, but this is a big old heavy TV,
somebody
though.
else will try to buy it.
All right, but it's a heavy TV. How can Mason push that by itself? It took 2 minutes, and my husband had to help that
Look,
Spanish
I
guy.
wasn't here when somebody moved it, so I assume it was. I don't even know what the TV looks like.
Yes, the only TV there was a 50-inch flat screen donated by the manager of Northbrook, who works for your store, because that's what the lady told me. Colleen, when she cashed me out, and the other manager was standing there, and they said, yeah, we can guarantee a 90-day warranty because you're spending a lot of money, and we know this TV is good because it came from the manager of Northbrook. Where did I get this information from? I said, okay, in that case, I'll buy it.
Because there's nobody in their right mind that would give you a 90-day warranty.
Well, that's what she told me. She was like, well, that's what she said, and I have a witness. I have 4 witnesses because 2 people was with me and 2 people was standing there when the TV was left there, of which one of your workers moved it. I don't know which one, but it can't be left by itself. It takes 2 people, and it was only 3 ladies and 1 man. A man can't move that by itself. Because it had to take 2 men when we was there, the worker and the other one. So if Mason tried to move it by itself, no wonder he broke it. He can't. It's impossible.
I wasn't here when he moved it, so I don't know if it was.
Well, can you tell me who was the... Okay, who was the manager lady that was there on Friday that was there with Colleen? Can you tell me who the supervisor or manager was then? What's her name?
It had to be Angie, and
Angie
was Angie, and I don't know who else would be here.
Well, Colleen was there because I have her name, okay? She was the one, Angie and Colleen agreed together about the TV. They said, well, we know it's good because it came from Northbrook. Otherwise, I wouldn't have purchased it. Then the reason why we was paying... C-O-H-E-E-N, Burke, B-U-R-K-E is her name. I
that's me. I work during the day.
Yeah, I know. You was the one that was there.
You.
Yeah, you saw me because I have your name on my ticket. All right. All right, we'll see. That's why I'm going to talk to the area supervisor, and I need my $189 back. All right.
How can I help you?
Yes, I just wanted you to know that I have been recording all our conversations, so when I Facebook it and give it to the territorial corporate office with your name on my receipt while you're lying, then I'm going to see what you do about that one, okay?